Hi, I'm Chris Haigh and this is the Fiddle channel, and today I'm going to show you the Atholl Highlanders. Atholl Highlanders is named after the regiment called the Atholl Highlanders, and they are a most unusual regiment. In fact, they are said to be Europe's only private army. They are the personal army of the Duke of Atholl in Perthshire. They're an infantry regiment who I believe at one point were a part of the British Army, but have since some dispute some 100 years ago or so, they are now a private army. This tune can be played either as a pipe march or as a jig, and I have mostly in the past played it as a jig, but I have since found out it should be played not strictly like that. I'm going to give you the easy version, which is more or less a jig, and then we'll look a bit more at the bowing and a bit of ornamentation. And I'll just point out that this is a tune. It's a mixolydian, which means that all of the G's are G naturals. And I did read a story in the session.org where they discuss such things about a band where there was an argument between the fiddle player and the accordion player, because the accordion player played a G sharp and didn't see why he shouldn't, because it was in A, he said, and the fiddle player got so annoyed that he quit the band on the spot as a matter of principle. So anyway, it's a 6/8 tune and it's got 4 parts, and most of the last 2 bar endings are the same. I play this as part of the set for Cumberland Square 8, the dance, and this is part of this Scott's Cayley collection which I have put together as a PDF available to all my patrons. Okay, so let's get into the tune. I'll give you the first line slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's nice and easy. It's all in the 1 octave. Then we've got now some of you might have a bit of trouble with the string crossing on the first bit, so we're going from open A to C sharp with the second finger to an open E, and just look at what my bow hand is doing. Just going around that a few times might help you if you're struggling with that. And then for this part my first finger is staying on the F sharp there. So it's all separate bows in this tune, apart from where there's an odd number of notes in the bar, as is this case. So there I'm slurring the 2 and 1. Next part goes like this: 3, 4. Again. Then the last line. And again. And if you really do want to quit the band that you're in, then this is what you have to do. Neither you or the accordion player will have to leave. Okay, so I'll just play through that at a moderate tempo with the backing. Okay, now I'm going to give you a second version, and this time we'll try and give it a bit more proper Scottish style. So the very first note, which is in open E, if you can get your fourth finger and just slide that up at the beginning of the note and then do a unison. Then that's going to be much more authentic. And that is a similar feel to what you do with your fourth finger in a lot of old time and bluegrass playing. So Americans among you might have that fourth finger well trained already. Now the rhythm that I played before, daddle da daddle da daddle da da, that was basically 6 even quavers, and that's not the way it should really be played. So if you listen to a piper playing this, or as I always do with these tunes, if you listen to Paul Anderson playing this, you'll hear how it should be done. Of the 3 notes, the first one is the longest, the second is the shortest, and the third is in between. So, da ba da da ba da ba ba da ba, that kind of feel. And the exception to that is the next to the last bar of this line. Da 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 da. So that's a kind of a strathspey feel, the Scotch snap. So we're starting off with the shortest note. And you can also do a little ornament in that bar. So a cut of the E below the F sharp. Another thing that you will find by watching Paul Anderson is that, as usual, he has great big long bows, and a lot of it is at the tip, or at least starting at the tip. So try it like this. So this is very much not a lazy way of playing. Okay, into the next line. And here we're doing a cut on the C sharp with the first finger. And notice that I'm doing an E drone, and there's quite a few places where you can do either an A or E drone in this tune. I'll give you that line again. On this section we can do, there's a couple of options for cuts. One is the first note, you can precede with the second finger, like that. Or you can do a double cut on that E. And then a good opportunity here for doing open string drone. there are the 4 sections of the Atholl Highlanders. If you would like a copy of the sheet music for this, then do subscribe and send me an email and I'll send you a copy. This is one of the tunes in my Ceilidh collection, which is available as a PDF on my Patreon page. And I'll play you out with the full version at a slightly higher tempo, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.